This is a revision on your basic general chords like your A's, your F's, your G's. But the important thing is to get to know the names of the chords. So don't just know this chord, know that chord is G. Now as we go through the video, each of the chords I'd like you to learn are time stamped. So on the accompanying PDF file, for example, if you want to quickly refresh on what D looks like, D will say 4 minutes, and you go to 4 minutes on the video with your mouse. You just fast forward to 4 minutes and you'll find the chord D. So this video is broken into time frames with your PDF as a reference to tell you where to find each chord, so you don't have to play the whole video through to find it. Finger numbers are important. Finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, finger 4. We count from the bottom string, string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's fixed. Okay, we're on to 1 minute now, and we're going to learn the first chord A. So I'm going to frame more onto the side over here, and A starts with finger 1 on the 4th string, finger 2 on the 3rd string, finger 3 on the 2nd string, all in the 3rd fret. And then we just get different angles over here so you can see the chord nice and clearly, and your chord should sound like this. That's A, also known as A major. Next up, 1 minute 30, A minor starts with finger number 1 on your 2nd string of the 1st fret. Middle finger goes to the 4th string, and ring finger number 3 goes to the 3rd string in the 2nd fret. This is your A minor. You can see different angles again. And A minor, like the A major, you strum from the 5th string down. I hope you can remember the sound of the A major so you can compare the sound onto the A minor. Next up is B, finger number 1, 1st string, 2nd fret. And now fingers 2, 3 and 4 have to go in succession on strings 4, 3 and 2 in the 4th fret. It's a little bit of a squeeze, so I don't always get the best clarity with the B. There are other ways to play it, but we're not going to go into that now. And we play B from the 4th string down. Only 4 strings. Next up, B minor at 2 minutes 30 seconds. You're going to have finger 1, 1st string again, 2nd finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret, and fingers 3 and 4 on strings 4 and 3 in the 4th fret. And there's your B minor. And like the B major, we also strum it from the 4th string down. Also on the sounds, you should be able to hear that the major and the minor has got those notes separating it, but we'll study that later. 3 minutes into it, looking at C, starts with finger 1, 2nd string. In the 1st fret, finger 2 goes to the 4th string, finger 3 goes to the 5th string, and your C major chord, we strum from the 5th string down, very popular chord. There's your C. Following C major, we're going to have quite a big change to C minor now at 3 minutes 30, starting at fret number 3, fret number 4 on strings 1 and 2, and fingers 3 and 4 go to strings 4 and 3. Don't get the numbers confused. And this is your C minor, which, if you remember, the B minor is here, C minor is 1 up. So we're actually simply moving chords. Again, a study for another day. C minor, we strum from the 4th string, and our C minor. D major at 4 minutes should look like this. Finger 1's on the 3rd string from the bottom, middle finger on the 2nd string, 1st string, 2nd fret, and then ring finger goes to the 2nd string, 3rd fret, D major. And also a very popular chord, we're going to strum from the 4th string down. You can see fingers 1 and 2 quite nicely in the 2nd fret over there for the D major. D minor starts with finger 1, fret 1, string 1, middle finger number 2 goes into the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and 3rd finger onto the 2nd string, D minor, also a popular chord, should sound like this. And again, to compare the major sound to the minor sound, minors are often referred to as more sad or deep or darker sounding chords, creating more tension. So D minor would look like that. Next up, E. We're looking at 5 minutes into the program now, into the video. Finger 1 on the 3rd string, finger 2 on the 5th string from the bottom, finger 3, 4th string from the bottom, fingers 2 and 3 in the 2nd fret obviously, and your E chord, the first chord so far in this video where you play all 6 strings. E major chord. Next up for E minor, you can use fingers 1 and 2 in the 2nd fret, string 5 and 4, or you can use fingers 2 and 3. So I don't really mind if you use 2 and 3 for the E minor, or if you use 1 and 2 for E minor. It should sound like this. Strumming all 6 chords for the E minor. And like we said, you can do it like that as well. E minor chord. And again, the major and minor comparison. Get used to those tonalities so you can compare the sounds. 6 minutes, we're into the F chord. F is a sneaky one because you need your first finger flat across both strings 1 and 2 in the 1st fret. Finger 2 goes to the 3rd string, finger 3 goes to the 4th string, and the trick is, from this angle you can see I'm pulling my first finger back to get it nice and flat. That's your F chord, and you play this from the 4th string. Very popular chord, not a favorite, but it's a very important one. F minor, similar concept of the flat finger as in F, but the finger now, finger 1 goes across 3 strings, not 2. You don't use finger 2, and finger 3 goes to string 4, 3rd fret, and again strum from the 4th string. And again, just to compare major sound, positive, happy, minor, often regarded as sad or dark or negative. 7 minutes into the video, G chord, very popular, finger 1, 5th string 2nd fret, middle finger number 2 straight to the top, and finger 3 straight to the bottom 1st string. That's your G chord, again strumming all 6 strings. You can also, if you want to, use fingers 3 and 4 like that for G, also very popular. Whichever you used to is fine. Just get to know the names of the chords. Next up, G minor. Looks a lot like the F minor. In other words, finger 3 is flat across, finger 1 is flat across 3 strings in the 3rd fret, and the ring finger goes to fret number 5 on the 4th string, and we're strumming it from the 4th string down. There's your G minor chord. Be careful that you don't accidentally strike the top 2 strings like I did by mistake. Okay, 8 minutes into the program, we're looking now at your less common chords. B flat, lowercase b means flat. Finger 1 fret 1 string 1, and fingers 2, 3 and 4 are going to be on strings 4, 3 and 2. And this is sort of similar to the B which you might have learnt, simply flattened or lowered in pitch. B flat strum 4 strings, it's going to sound like this. There's your B flat chord. Up next, B flat minor. First finger, 1st fret, 1st string still. 2nd finger on the 2nd string. Fingers 3 and 4 on strings 4 and 3. B flat minor. And again, remember B minor from 2 minutes in the program. If you want to go double check there, you take B minor and you flatten it or lower it, and you get B flat minor. So flatten something means to lower the pitch, to go from a high pitch to a low pitch. That's what they call flattening. Next up, C sharp. Now this is a slightly difficult chord to play in the normal sort of position. Finger 1, string 1, fret 4. Fingers 2, 3 and 4 go into the 6th fret across 4, 3 and 2 strings, and this is your C sharp major, C sharp. Just 4 strings. And you'll notice that's also similar to the B flat and the B shapes you used earlier in the program as well. C sharp minor. First finger stays again on the 1st string, fret 4. Finger 2 goes to fret number 5 of string 2, and then fingers 3 and 4 go into the middle 2 strings, 4 and 3 accordingly. C sharp minor, also 4 strings. And again you can hear the difference between the major sound, minor. So it's just the one note that separates the two. We're now almost closing on to the end, 10 minutes, E flat. Lots of different ways to play it. Personal favorite, I like using finger 1 flat in fret number 3. Take middle finger, string number 2, fret 4, ring finger, going to go to fret number 5, 4th string. This is my E flat. Also strumming from string 4. And then after that, E flat minor. Now again, there's difficult ways to play it. My personal favorite is to go to fret number 6, fret number 7 on strings 1 and 2, and then fret number 8 will have fingers 3 and 4 on strings 4 and 3. Notice the similarity of the shapes. If you go back again to, say for example, B minor at 2 minutes 30 seconds, you'll find it over here. And if you're looking at B minor again over here, you go up to move the shape up the neck like that, and you got your E flat minor 4 strings. F sharp at 11 minutes in the video, same as the F shape, in other words finger 1 flat across 2 strings in the 2nd fret, finger number 2 goes to the 3rd string, the 3rd fret, finger number 3 goes to the 4th string, 4th fret, and you strum the bottom 4 strings. F sharp. Remember F? When you sharpen something, you go from a lower to a higher, so you've taken F to F sharp, you've raised the pitch. F sharp minor, similar, but now finger 1 is across 3 strings, ring finger goes to fret 4, string 4, and you strum the 4th strings. And again for comparison, major sound, happy, positive, minor sound, happy, or sad, negative. Major, minor, happy, sad, bright, dark. Those are comparisons they use to compare the chords. And we're going to finish off with G and G minor, sorry, G sharp and G sharp minor. We're going to take that F sharp we just learned, move it to fret number 4, finger 1 flat, finger 2 is going to go to string 3, 5th fret, ring finger to fret 6, 4th fret, and here's your G sharp major or G sharp. 4 strings only. And if you want to minor it, all you simply do is take the 1st finger across all 3 strings this time, no middle finger needed, and finger number 3 onto the 6th fret of the 4th string, G sharp minor. And again you can hear the major sound and the minor sound. That takes us through to basically all the basic types of major and minor chords you ever need to know. Now we will do a video later with the 7th chords and the minor 7th chords and major 7ths, and we can go into jazz chords and everything else further. But before I say goodbye, just some nice terminology I need you to know, which will definitely help. When you play a chord like F, for example, okay, and you raise it in pitch, we say it's sharpened. So hashtag means sharp, F, F sharp. So I've taken from a lower pitch to a higher pitch. And similarly, if I play a chord like, say for example, the B, and I flatten it or lower it, so go from a higher one to a lower one. Flatten means lower, which is the lowercase b, so higher case B with a lowercase b means B flat, so you've gone down in pitch. And when you sharpen something, hashtag, you go up in pitch. So that's important to know in symbols. If you've got any questions, let me know, but please get to know the names of these chords. I've seen in class quite a few times that the students know the chord shapes when they see them, but they forget that that's actually A minor. When I say give me a G, they look at me blank and I say it's that chord, and they say, oh yeah, that's right, I remember that. So get to attach the names. It's going to help you when you're learning these songs. It's going to help you in the band room. It's going to help you be a good musician. Any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have an awesome day. Thank you.